Okay, it's about 9:30 in the evening. I haven't really had much to drink today. I had a little bottle of bitter earlier on, but I'm in the mood for something really nice and lush and, you know, something to relax with, to while away the rest of the evening really. And I've been saving this one because I've been really looking forward to it. It's from the Durham Brewery, and it's their Russian imperial stout, or Russian stout, and it's Temptation, 10%. Look at that. I've really started to appreciate stouts and porters now. About 2 or 3 months, well actually no, probably not that recent, but about 4 months ago, I didn't really like them because I'm not a massive fan of coffee, as I've said in so many other video reviews that I've done. But I'm starting to appreciate it more when it's crafted well, you know, and I don't know, I'm starting to get a bit of an addiction now to stouts and porters. I mean, when I used to do my beer online shops, it would be golden ales, IPAs, you know, red ales, stuff like that. But now I tend to sort of veer more towards the imperial stouts, imperial porters if I can get them, or just normal porters. You know, they're just so. I suppose the word Terry K's is, you know, I'm starting to become a bit of a lush. I like my dark, sort of full-bodied flavours, and so I'm really excited to do this one. Anyway, let's give you some info on it. It says, Temptation is a Russian stout, a style that was exported to Imperial Russia in the 18th and 19th century. Massive body supports oily coffee, licorice and chocolate flavours. The alchemy of Golding's hops and roast malts make a complex aroma of anise, caramel and blackberries. Okay, food match dark chocolate. I haven't got any chocolate on me at the moment, but I'm sure this will do. 10%, and it's a big 500ml bottle as well, so I mean usually when you get a beer this big it usually comes in a smaller bottle, so I'll take my time with this one. It'd be really nice to just sit and relax with it. Gives me old with Durham bottle opener, and I'll be pouring it in the glass that it was meant to be poured in, the Durham glass. Yeah, I went a bit mad on their merch site and ended up buying a load of stuff. Look at that. That is pouring lovely. Beautiful. Nice dark coffee coloured head. That's jet black. Tiny bit of carbonation sort of clinging to the side, which is quite impressive for a 10%. It's quite impressive to have a head for a 10%. It looks really pretty. I will fill the glass up in a minute so you can get the full effect of the logo, but I want to get enough in there so I can get my hooter in and have a sniff. Oh wow, big, dark, chocolatey caramel notes straight away. Getting a big alcohol hit as well. Getting a bit of dark fruit. A very slight coffee note. It's not very predominant, the coffee. I'm getting more of like a dark sort of burnt caramel. Yeah, sort of dark caramel, chocolate, big alcohol hit coming through, and that's about it really. So what I'm going to do is pour a little bit more in. So you can see the logo. Beautiful, look at that, lovely stuff. Right then, 10%. Be careful, Dave. Oh, that is lovely. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Also, for some reason, I had this expectation of it being really bitter at the end, because the imperial stouts I've had in the past, like especially the ones from America, like the Victory one, and there's a couple of others, the Dark Star from England. They had quite a big hoppy bitterness on the end, but this one is almost like a dark. When you the first initial hit is almost like a dark Belgian Trappist ale, something like that. You're getting that lovely dark fruit, but it's not as you know, it's not as aggressive on the tongue, which I thought it was going to be for a 10%. But you're getting a nice dark fruit, you're getting a nice roasting coffee flavour. It's really mild, just around the tongue. But then it's sort of interspersed with this alcohol, the sort of mid-level alcohol burn. Well, not really a burn, more like a warming. And then that's sort of lingers and fades, and then this lovely milk chocolate creeps in right at the end. It sort of just rears up instead of like a bitterness, which I'm so used to getting on imperial stouts, which is why it threw me for a bit. That's why I was sitting there, because it's like, oh, what's this coming up? Oh, it's lovely. Just the right amount of carbonation, sort of like low to mid. Definitely getting a little bit more of the roasting now coming through. But it's combined with that dark fruit flavour. It's probably the blackberry they mentioned or something like that. But it's just merging together so well. It's really flavourful. Hardly any bitterness. Which is really nice. I love my bitterness anyway, but I'm really enjoying this sort of style as well, because this is new to me. Now, alcohol isn't as predominant as it first started. Obviously, you get accustomed to it the more you drink it. But now you're just sort of left with a nice roasting chocolate, sorry, a nice roasting coffee, a nice dark chocolate sort of swirl, which sort of spins around the tongue, and this nice little sort of dark fruit flavour, which is mostly sort of centering around the middle of the tongue. And then you're left with a little bit of milk chocolate right at the very end. So this is a really impressive, really complex stout, and I've still got a fair bit in there. So I'm just gonna sit and relax with this, and when it warms up, I'll stick a couple of notes on Twitter and let you know if anything else comes up on it. But as it is, it's a glorious imperial stout. I love imperial stouts now. The Victory Storm King got a 10 from me. I think the Dark Star got a 10. That's another 10. It's really nice, and I really need to start getting into more imperial stouts, because they're bloody gorgeous. So there you go. I don't. Sorry, I'm just cleaning while I'm reviewing. So anyway, to all the guys at Durham Brewery, thank you very much for sending those beers down to me. I still have that bottle of white stout, which I'm going to be reviewing on, doing the Twitter review with. But all in all, classy beers, really nice flavours, really complex, and just good quality British real ale, and that's what I like to taste. And I'll definitely be buying more of your range, because there's a few more out there that I really want to try, and I'll be getting on the case. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for an Urban Viking Ale review. Cheers.